Hi everybody, this is AJ with Car Inspected. Today we are in Brampton. We're looking at this 2007 BMW X5. Gray in color, the black interior. It's got 212,000 kilometers on it. There we go. Overall decent shape. No major issues. A couple of dings, dents here and there. Some of the doors here. The passenger side doors, one in the rear and one in the front. This does have an accident reported and a little body work and paint work in this quarter panel, as well as the rear hatch. Little crack in the taillight there. Aftermarket dual exhaust installed. A little rumble to it. A little bit of rust forming on the tailgate here. Couple of small dings in the driver's side rear door here. One here. For the most part, presents okay. A little rub down here. There's a shot of the headlights. Front fascia looks okay, other than that little rub on either side. There you go. This headlight eyebrow, if you will, is a little broken. All the windows seem to be original. BMW emblems on all of them. As you can see. Go roof rack. Looks like a BMW roof rack. Does come with the vehicle. Looks to be in good shape. Look at the brakes and tires. We find the front, these aftermarket rims. A little bit of peeling of the paint, a little curb rash. Nothing too crazy. Tires have about 8/30 seconds of tread. A little bit of dry rot cracking starting on them. While we're here, we look at the suspension. We don't find any major noticeable issues. All the boots, everything like that looks good. Under here seems pretty dry. No major noticeable leaks on the bottom, anything like that. Come over here to the passenger side front. We find a matching aftermarket wheel. Again, a little bit of curb rash. Nothing too major though. No cracks, no damage, anything like that. Looks pretty decent. Treads nice and even. About 7/30 seconds of tread on these as well. But again, they do have a bit of dry rot starting there. Brakes, forgot to mention on the other side, but they are looking okay. We got a bit of a lip on the rotor, not too bad, but there is a bit of a lip there. Pads are pretty decent, about 80%, 75-80% on them. I'll go look at this other one real quick to show you. I forgot. So, again, rotors similar. Pads look pretty decent. Here are the rear. Tires are, again, aftermarket, wider than the front. A little paint peel on the rims, as you can see. No major damage or anything to this though. The rear tires are a little less. I believe there was about 5 or 6 30 seconds. And a little dry rot crack in those as well. Rear brakes, a little rust from sitting, and a little bit of a lip. So they are a little worn. Pads are about 45% or so. Underneath looks okay. Don't see any major rust issues, anything like that. Looks decent under here. A little bit of surface rust in the frame area, suspension mounts, but nothing crazy, nothing that would raise any flags, any issues. On to the last tire. It does match the rest in wear and age. Look okay. About 630 seconds. And again, a little bit of dry rotting. This rim does also have paint peeling, as you can see. Rotors match. And about 45-50% of that brake left as well. No major rust or issues on there. And we do look at front suspension components. We find that there's no real issues. Boots look decent. No visible damage or anything like that. Take a look in the interior. Start in the back. All the hatches seem to operate and work as they should. And alignment seems okay on them, even though it was an accident. Doesn't look like the panels have been removed and replaced or anything like that. They've probably just been, this one's probably just been painted. Rear floor looks good. Not much staining or wear issues. A couple of marks on here, but nothing too crazy. Privacy curtain looks pretty good. No ripped or torn or anything like that. A couple little marks on the headliner, but nothing major. And again, a couple little marks on the tailgate. Might be able to be cleaned off, but they all look pretty decent. See a little bit of that rust coming through there as well. This handle is broken, so it's kind of hard to get under there. Kind of grab this. Roadside tools are there. Rim key, and there's the rest of the broken handle. It looks decent here. Go to the passenger side rear. This door panel looks to be okay. No major issues. A little dirty, but I don't see any real major wear and tear on these rear seats. They look pretty good. Leather looks good. Seat belts are good. Okay, we are back after our dealings with a plow driver. Carpets look pretty good. Mats are good. A little dirty. A couple of marks on the rear of the seat. Nothing too crazy though. Headliner looks pretty good. No major issues. Jump to the front. This door panel looks okay. No major issues. Front seat, power works. Again, a little dirty, but I don't see any rips or tears or anything like that. A little bit of wear, nothing too crazy. It looks good in here. Dashboard looks good, not cracked or anything like that. There is a little cracking on the wood grain on the console. The dash top, all that looks good. This wood grain also looks good. Go to the driver's side. And the rear looks similar to the other side with no major issues. A little bit of cracking here on the wood grain. Seats look decent back here as well. And they do, again, fold down as they should. Center folds down. Center armrest looks good. Cup holders are in there. All looks pretty good. Carpet, no major issues. Not ripped or torn or anything like that. Driver's side, door panel. Again, don't see any major damage. Some marks, some dirt, some things like that. Little signs of wear, but not too much. A little bit of cracking in this wood grain. Front seat also seems to work as it should, with no major issues. Seat belts look good. Not too bad at all. A little bit of wear on the steering wheel, but no major damage, no major worn spots or anything like that. While we're here, we'll do a Vin verification. Forgot that before. And we will show that she does have started up. You can see the service light does come on. 212, 247 kilometers. Everything does seem to work. AC seems to work. Radio seems to work. As you can see, there's a park distance control issue. So there's a couple things, I don't know. There we go, but this does seem to work. Climate. So it does seem to do what it's supposed to. Heat's working, etc. Here's the console. This looks a little sticky, but it does work. Center console on this side, again, a little bit of cracking on the wood there. Other than that, no real major issues. We'll look under the hood real quick. Under here, while it's running, we do smell a little oil, so there is a bit of an oil leak that I can see. Looks like around the valve covers, valley pan possibly, but mostly looks like valve covers. This side looks like the wettest. I got better photos of it. This cover is also broken here, valve cover. So there's a couple little things. There are also a couple codes present that will be in the report. I tested your oil though, it looks good. Came back with a green light. A little bit of frothing on there, very typical of a BMW before it's all warmed up and driven though. But like I said, the oil did test well. There has been service on this air conditioning, it looks like in 2017. But there's also that green dye all around there. Tested your battery. Lugs are here, they look good. Battery is just over 12 and charging at 14.8 or so. So the charging system is working well. Coolant in here, a little high on the mixture. It's about -20 only. So that might need to be mixed properly. Other than that though, seems all right. Like I said, there's an evap code and a couple other ones that will be seen in the report. So there you have it. Just 2007. Can't talk today. BMW X5. This is AJ with Car Inspected, and as usual, thanks for watching.